Yeah.
All right, 5:30, we'll call the meeting to order. We have a quorum, we have Ariel, Wendy, and Linda.
Sounds like it's coming in.
And we can do our owner's forum right now. We'll do the owner's forum. Hi, how are you? Good. So you guys are you here for, what are you guys here for?
Just listening.
Just listen, okay.
Yeah. First timer for me.
Pardon?
It's first time here for me.
I think her issue comes under new business about the trees on the common ground.
That's, yeah, but so if you, but whatever you want to discuss, you can do it now and then we'll discuss
Okay.
that stuff in a minute.
The floor is yours.
Well, I don't know what you want me to talk about.
You have 3 minutes to tell us what you're here for.
Okay, I live on 3434 and the back easement is 3 trees. One, I think I met you months ago, is the big oak tree that's leaning towards my house and it's dropping bark. I think I submitted some pictures to you, or yeah. And that's a concern for me because if it falls from a hurricane or high wind, it's going to go smack down in my house, and I won't be here. That was a concern I had from the beginning. The other 2 trees are behind my shed in that same area that are dead, and they have vines are climbing up on my fence, which I cleaned that area. I don't know if you've been there since I brought that attention. But the vines are like ropes, and I have a vinyl fence, and the tree is dead, and it's leaning on the little tree next to it. So if those come down, goes my fence and my shed. So those are just things that I'm bringing to your attention.
Okay.
I know you had an arborist look at that big oak tree, but since I spoke with you months ago, it's dropping the bark and branches, and I took a pictures of, I didn't give them to, what was it?
Michael?
Mike?
Yeah.
That it looks like it's hollow on my side, all the way up, like maybe it got hit by lightning or something.
There's a split.
It's a
I saw it
split. She
myself
saw it
yesterday.
yesterday.
It does look like it might have been struck by lightning, but the vertical branch has a split, which means it's being invaded now by whatever kills a tree. And the tree is not the right kind of color. It looks like it's diseased now. So my theory was, I had the same issue on my property, and when the arborist started taking it down, he said, it's a good thing you got rid of it because it was hollow on the inside. And this tree is so old, it's huge. If that, like I said, I visited her backyard, if that branch goes down, it's going to go right through her bedroom.
My bedroom's right there and my garage is right behind it, so where my car would be. But I took pictures, I could send them to you if you want, or just come back and I could show them.
Do you have them on your
what
phone
I'm
now?
seeing. Yeah, I have them on my
Look
phone.
now, and then they can take a look at it.
But it's so big that the branches are overhanging my property and the oak tree that I
The
have.
pictures will say 1,000 words, just let's let them see that. That's the best way to handle it. Let me see what you got there.
Well,
Let's do the ones
that's
that-
showing the tree.
I know.
I zoomed in to the trunk, that's the side.
The one part that is the most dangerous is the one we found yesterday.
No, you went too far.
Okay. The one that has a
It's up
split
here.
and a large branch.
It's here, this is the,
Okay.
from the, you can see that's the
Yes.
fence up, and when you
Yeah.
go this way, it shows the
The
whole.
whole way up. That's the most critical one.
Well, all
Here,
of it leads.
This is where this is the dangerous part, because this hangs over her house. So you can go either direction, you'll see that. That tells them everything they need to see.
3443. Michael, nice to meet you. Oh, Michael, nice to meet you.
I kind of look like
I know you. What's your address?
Mike,
513 Spring Oak.
Nice to meet you. How you
I
doing?
met you.
Yes,
I couldn't think of your name.
Are you the one who circles the area checking stuff
that is
out?
me.
I didn't, oh,
Must be that it.
did it, what was that?
That's your art that we're gonna talk about.
Oh, okay,
Oh, the paint?
my thing.
Yeah. They'll probably address that next, unless it's done. Is it approved yet? Or you'll find out.
Thank you. So, thank you for letting us know. We will,
You already saw the other two fir trees,
Yep.
right? So I don't need to show you that.
on that one picture you sent, the vines that were on the fence, those are on that neighbor's.
Both
farm.
sides were, her side is like a jungle, and she let me in there, I clean as much as I can, but she has arborvitae shrubs that are probably 10 feet high, and all the vines are on that, and I can't touch somebody else's,
Yeah.
you know, but I did a little space, but they were all on her side of the my
Yeah.
fence. So I did that a half a day, cleaning the vines off while she went to work. The next day I did the easement on the back side. And I met the neighbors next door. I let them know, in case you see a woman back here, I live in that house. I just clean up but they're like ropes, those vines, and they're starting to split. You know, I'm trying to protect my fence from
Yeah.
getting
Yeah, so, I
falling
mean, that's the
apart.
thing, is I'm not sure if that fence where it was put on, if it was put on the,
There was a little,
line, or if it's in, I don't know, so I don't
are
know.
you talking about a metal, little like chicken wire fence? Where my neighbor,
Yeah, well, she has, that's their fence, but I'm saying your fence, if your fence is on your property line and those grown up, you're welcome to cut anything that's growing up on the fence, because it's your fence.
right, and that's what I
Yeah.
did, but her side, they're not cutting anything.
Yeah, so.
And
you
I
gotta-
spoke to her father who cuts her grass, and he said that they talked about it, and they were gonna hire somebody to clean out, but they put a chicken wire, I call it chicken wire fence, from where my fence ends to the neighbor behind her house has the chain link fence.
Mhm.
They don't have a back fence, so they're using my end and I guess the
Yeah.
opposite end, so her dogs or whatever, but you can't walk in there.
So that's, but we can't either, so you gotta, if she doesn't wanna do anything with it, I can't enforce that. That's up to her if she wants to do, or if she wants to let you back there to clean up on that part of the fence, we
And
can't.
I was nice, you know, I asked her nicely if I could go have permission while you're home.
Yeah,
I'll help you if you want, you know. I was offering to give some services free of charge, but, you know, she's never there. She works at Edgewater, father cuts the grass for her.
yeah, so
I
that's
spoke
not,
to
it's
him.
for that, we'll check out the tree, but that is for, on that fence, we can't do anything that's on her property. For our part of the fence, you're welcome to cut those down.
Okay, I didn't cut, there was one like a yucca tree. I didn't touch that yet. I figured I'd wait till
Yeah.
you
If there's
decide,
anything that's growing on your fence that you're welcome to cut, it's, you know,
which I did.
yeah.
I did, I don't know if you saw it or not. I cleaned that whole corner out.
Yeah,
But it was like a dumping ground, there were, somebody cut in the past and just left limbs there.
The question I have is, she has approached the neighbor. What is a reasonable amount of time that you should allow them to get away with not doing it before you know?
Unfortunately, at that point, it's a civil matter. Like she's saying, there's not much
Yeah.
we can do.
That's correct. It's not on common ground. It's
Correct.
private
So it's
property.
between you and the neighbor.
And I don't wanna have any disputes with
Yeah,
them.
no,
Yeah.
you don't.
Nice about
And
it.
she's new in the neighborhood. That's a terrible way to get to know your neighbors. You're not having to argue with them.
I asked back in April, you know, you have a week off. She said she was gonna have a week off, but she never said, I'll be glad to help you out.
because it's damaging her fence.
Yeah.
That's the whole issue. You don't care what they're doing in their yard, it's not a matter of caring what their yard looks like.
Mhm.
As it's pushing, the vines are wrapping, it could, all you have to do is snap that support and
Yeah.
the fence.
And by no means are we disagreeing. It's just unfortunately, since it's neighbor to neighbor, it's a civil matter, and either you have to talk to the neighbor yourself, or if they don't do anything, you have to go to code with the city. That's really the only two choices, because there's nothing we can do that would.
So that's what you would say, after talking to the neighbor, you have to deal with the city.
Yeah.
That's the only other way.
Yep.
All right, well, now we learned something.
So when you have in the brochures that the girl gave from your office gave me, it says if you have a tree and you cut it down, it has to be stump grinded.
Mhm.
How come there's trees that are left 3 feet up in the front
That,
yard?
that property has a stump about that high, it's
Yeah,
really
in the
huge.
front yard. And the
Which one?
side
The
by my fence,
big-
I
Oh,
saw it.
that's a whole, that's a
Another-
old issue, that big
You've
stump.
addressed
Big
that
one.
already.
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
the big one on, to your right.
Right on the curve.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was unfortunately grandfathered in. I've been in this neighborhood probably about 17 years, and that stump has been there since before I moved in. So when the rule was put in to make sure that the stumps were grinded, that one was grandfathered in, but it was done to
They didn't
avoid.
grind it, they could have cut it down to the ground, at least.
I can't tell you, because that stump has been there at least for 16, 17 years that I know.
I've been in the neighborhood almost 25, and it's been there as long as I've been there, so.
I hate, every time I drive by, I go, oh, that thing is still there, but they don't do anything. And if there's material you can put in there that'll eat it a lot, it'll eat it up and whatever. They do nothing to it, and I'm just wondering, long-range thinking, termites and stuff like that, they're drawn to those kind of dead trees. Obviously, it's not on anybody's property that we have anything to do with.
all right, we're gonna move on to our agenda.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Minutes, the minutes of July 2nd meeting, you guys read?
I read that.
You read them? Yep. Do we have any changes? Okay, anybody make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from July.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, Ariel?
All right, treasurer's report was sent out was emailed out yesterday afternoon. First of all, the reserve amounts that we wanted transferred from park improvement into the sprinkler lake system bucket were transferred as were approved by the board. And then after that, the repairs for the lake fountain and the Country Manor sprinkler pump were paid from that sprinkler lake system bucket. So everything was taken care of, that's all been paid up and transferred, everything's good right there. As of yesterday, on past due, we have 8 properties that owe more than $100. Of those 8, 2 are with Excella. One is in the foreclosure process, one is with a lien and awaiting the foreclosure process, and then there's another 6 that have not gone to Excella yet and have assessment amounts over 60 and 90 days past due. On the budget versus actuals, as of yesterday, pretty much everything is within budget. There's a couple of items, some of which we already know, tech lockbox. The other one is tree maintenance because of the tree that was taken down in the Saul's Common area. The other one is the insurance due to the budget being approved before we actually got the final amount from the insurance company. And then the other one that will be over budget is the legal fees. And that I wanted to mention to you, Michael, I'm not sure. The legal fee of $1,500 was approved in July actually it was a June, let me see. It was a June pre-payment of foreclosure expenses, but it's not being reflected as of yet
Okay.
on the budget versus actual. So I'm not sure if there's still a delay. It already shows on the homeowner's account and on the ledger, it was posted there, but on the budget versus actuals, the $1,500 is not being, is not showing up.
I'll look into it, I'll let you know.
Okay. That pretty much is it for the treasurer's report. Unless anybody has any questions on the treasurer's report, I do have one additional question before we move on.
Okay, go ahead. I'm good.
Okay, so I'm starting to look at next year's budget. And I wanted to see if there are any particular budget items that you guys have on mind that you want, hey, we haven't covered this before, maybe we should set aside money for this, we're gonna have this expense next year, yada, yada, yada. So I've already started looking at it, but before I
Basically, like
start
adding more
juggling numbers.
buckets, like our buckets that we have, you wanna know what other buckets to put out? Like
Not
this-
necessarily reserve, I mean, if
Okay.
you want reserves, yes, but I'm talking about like
Okay.
general budget items for the year.
Okay.
So anything different on budget items for next year, different from what you guys are seeing there on the monthly budget versus actuals?
I think we got everything labeled out what we need. Did you see anything else that we need on there?
No, I actually did a deep dive of it today. I don't think there's anything else. Kind of to go into my CAM report, your landscaping contract is staying the same. It's not going up this year.
Okay.
So I wanted to let you guys know about that. And we'll go back to your report, sorry.
Perfect. With that said
So
then.
that's good on the budget?
That's good.
What?
Yeah.
That's good for the
That's
budget.
good for the budget. With that said, would you be able, Michael, to start, poking at the insurance companies, see if
Yep.
they have an estimate on what it's
And I
gonna
thought
cost?
last year we thought we'd look to see if we could get a new one,
Okay, I'll look.
see if we could compare something else, cause, that we got that spike and we were like, what the heck? And then they said, oh, we needed to compare, so.
Yeah, it was a spike, and then it went down, but it
Yeah.
wasn't as down as we thought it was gonna be, so
Yeah.
we didn't get the final
Okay.
number until the end.
Yeah, so if we can get a
Sounds-
comparison, and
Sounds
we don't
good.
have much to do.
That's it, that's all I have for the treasurer.
That's it. Okay, Michael, you're up.
Other than the landscaping contract staying the same, the short white fence homeowner is not submitting a survey. She's not submitting fence specs.
Okay.
And she said if you guys want to take her to an attorney, you guys can, but she's not doing anything else with her ARC form.
Okay.
But I don't think an attorney is necessary since we have a finding committee.
Yep.
So,
Until the 20th of the month,
yeah,
I need another member.
and that's it for me.
So, okay. Any questions, we have questions on that, Brian? No, Brian? No?
So are we leaning in to submitting it to the finding company then?
Finding committee?
Committee?
You know, we're talking about that fence? Yeah. If she's not going to, I guess we have to. Because we've asked for the, you know,
This has been ongoing for,
years.
yeah.
And if she doesn't want to submit anything and do anything, then I guess we gotta make a motion to send it?
We'll do that at the next meeting.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So then we're in our ARBs,
All right, so this one is 3434 Country Walk Drive,
okay?
paint.
It's Margaret's present.
Yep.
Are you gonna paint the whole house, or are you gonna have any trim colored? Is it just
The
everything?
trim is white,
You're gonna keep it the same color?
white, yeah,
And just do this, okay.
I'm doing it myself.
She wants to paint. The trim's gonna stay the same color and paint that. Pretty.
It's pretty, it matches my dress code.
Are we thinking this is an earth tone? Oh, and you're gonna also replace the
Mailbox.
box with a black mailbox. So is it, the post gonna be replaced?
My post, a light post is black, my lights were trimmed in black, so I was gonna keep it, you know.
Oh, you're just gonna
coordinated.
paint the post, you're not replacing it?
No, I'm replacing it, it's plastic and it's all stain from the irrigation.
So you're gonna
So I'm
replace it
gonna
with
do
a cypress?
cypress and a black mailbox.
Okay. And you're gonna paint the post black too?
I haven't decided on the post if it needs to be painted or not. If I
Oh.
keep it cypress looking, I might put polyurethane over it. It's a nice look. but-
It'll look a lot,
Well, that's the
it'll
house.
mesh with the house.
Yeah,
It'll work.
yeah, that's why
well
I
with the
said I
house.
put polyurethane, keep that pretty, wood
So
grain look.
we have certain colors
Yeah.
still for that,
Right.
right?
Does it have to be painted? The post?
I don't think it has to be painted, I just think it can, because it can be brown. It
I
can
don't
be,
like that.
well, it'll be a brownish color. It'll be a brownish color, it'll be a wood color. Natural
Yeah.
color will be a
Your
brown.
your natural
Cypress is
color.
the
would-
natural
Yeah, that's
color.
what I'm
Right,
saying, so
that's-
it'll be- Yeah,
And that's why I said I'd put the polyurethane to protect
Right.
the color.
yeah, so long as you're not gonna paint it
Yeah,
this color, you're okay.
No,
It's gotta
no,
be the,
right.
the color of the, I
The
think it's
wo-
black, brown, and white.
So it would fall into the brown, because
Yeah.
it's the
Cypress.
natural wood.
Yeah,
It would fall into the brown color if you left it natural and
Yeah.
just polyurethaned it.
yeah, but if you paint it this color, it won't work.
No, I'm not gonna
Okay.
paint it.
Right.
Yeah,
No.
so you're good with that?
So you're good.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
so. Any questions on the color?
It's pretty.
You're
No.
good? You're good
Let's
with the color?
go.
All right, are we good with a cypress box? She didn't, send a picture, but it's just the wood.
I looked at it at Lowe's, I bought one.
Cypress?
Is it an earth tone?
Is this?
The cypress post?
No,
No,
Oh,
it's not about
this.
the paint.
Okay, so you're,
is this an earth tone?
I don't know, it says coral to me is C, but I don't know.
I'll be honest, when she gave it to me, I told her, I don't think it's an earth tone, and that you guys may have an issue with it.
But there's a lot of houses around me that aren't earth tone, like 2 houses are white.
This is the house that Barbara Wellen painted green. She's trying to get her
I'm
back
trying
to
to-
the.
Yeah.
Because I talked to Linda when I first met, you remember
Yeah.
Linda? And you said I couldn't touch it up with the same color.
Yeah, could use
Nobody
something,
liked that color. And
but I don't know.
it blends in.
I see an earth tone.
It blends in nice with the roof and I have all
It
the
looks-
colors.
A lot like it's a muted red dirt,
Yeah,
so,
it's a clay color,
southwest, yeah, clay.
lighter clay color.
She has a paint sample on over the green now, and it looks more sand color.
Yeah.
With the green
The
underneath
neighbor
it.
behind me, she liked it. And
I'm thinking it's okay,
Yeah, I mean, I see earth tone there.
yeah.
Because it has to fall into the earth tone colors, so it's just a matter of whose eye sees it.
Well, clay is certainly earth tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They should put it
They shouldn't
terracotta
name it.
cloud instead of.
There you go. Yeah, it shouldn't be
that's
named
what-
You
these.
can't always look at the name.
You can't
No.
look at the name.
Exactly.
They just ran out of words to name these colors.
Sure.
So I'm thinking,
It's a selling ploy.
I'm thinking after it's over the greenish blue there, it'll probably.
It's gonna look
better.
nice.
But, and I know there's a lot of houses that this color, because it fades to this color,
Yeah.
so,
Is it
All right.
Katie's house?
yes, no?
How do you?
Kind of lighter than-
Mm,
I don't see it.
You don't see it?
I see earth tone.
All right, all in favor of the paint? Aye,
I
no,
I don't see it.
okay. We'll pass it on this, I think, I know. I'm hoping it doesn't, because sometimes you put it on, it looks totally different.
It does. Like I said, I was in her backyard yesterday. It looks more sandy tan over the green that's underneath it.
So
That's
then,
pure there, but over the undercolor, it looks more sand color, which is a bit lighter.
so the mailbox,
This is approved.
that's for the paint, yeah.
The house is
Yeah.
the house paint's approved.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The mailbox, cypress post with black mailbox. There's no pictures, just.
I didn't want to buy it until you
So she's gonna replace the post, the mailbox post,
Both mailbox posts will be cypress.
cypress instead of the
Okay.
plastic.
And the mailbox will be black.
Yep, and she's just gonna put a sealant on the
Okay.
post.
I have a question. On the numbers above your garage,
Do you wanna
is
sign that
there
one?
any kind of restriction if I'm
Did we
gonna
vote on
change
this one?
that?
No, okay, this one.
There's floating numbers or some are on
The numbers are on her house.
and I would do them in black.
She wants to
Yeah.
redo them.
The
Yeah,
numbers on the house, yes.
Yeah, okay.
They have to stand out, so if like the
Right.
fire
The
can come by, they can
bigger
read them.
numbers, yeah,
Yeah,
And I'm pretty sure they have to be above the garage door.
yeah,
Yeah.
above the overhead
Yep.
garage, yeah.
yeah. And the mailbox.
Yeah.
Mailbox.
And
Yeah,
they-
put them on the
I could
mailboxes.
put a,
So
put
if
a number on
I was
the
in favor
mailbox
of this,
would be
you still,
white
do I
and
still sign
if
this?
it's a black mailbox,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, because your docs say it needs all three. Yeah, I think so.
Will be noted in the minutes.
Yeah, it'll be noted.
And then, all approved for the mailbox?
Aye.
I-
Thank you.
You're welcome. I am, just because, with one of those, my agenda, oh, there it is.
You don't want to keep it as a souvenir?
No,
Okay.
I think I still have a red dirt shirt that looks like that from Sedona.
All right, our next one is 3493 Country Walk. He wants to put a 4-foot tall and 4-foot long panel along the side of his house to block the air conditioner. This is what he wants to put on there.
What was the height?
4 high, 4 wide. I do not have any, that's all he sent was the picture, so.
Oh.
Yeah, so. that's the-
Thank you.
Any questions on that? Anybody want to approve that, vote on it? Yes or no?
You just sent the picture, but it will be 4. You didn't write it down then?
It says here panels will be
Oh.
4 tall and 4 long.
Oh, okay, I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah.
Believes it might take 3 panels,
I was just looking at the minimum height.
yeah. So. Everybody okay with that?
I'm okay with it.
Yep.
Okay, all right. Yeah, put that with it so he has it. Next one, same house, 3490, 93. Would like to paint the driveway. The color is a green. It's going to be sage or cactus. He's leaning more towards the cactus color.
That's the second one in.
This
Yeah.
one.
And where's, that's the driveway?
The driveway. Had a color, had more of an aqua color in there, but it's torn apart, and he figures this will go better with his grass.
Thank you.
Any questions on that? Any problem with either one of the colors? Those two.
Yeah, one's good.
We don't have any rules on the driveway thing.
All right, so, all in favor?
Right.
Okay, approve.
And you've gotten approval on both, on your mailbox and your house paint.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And then this one was denied last time, but they still haven't filled out an ARC form. So I'll wait for an ARC form.
Yep.
But it's for the lamppost. Correct?
As far as I understand, the lamppost and the mailbox.
Okay.
Okay. Good with those. All right, so old business. The foreclosure update? Where are we on? that
Same as
one?
last month. Just waiting on the attorney.
The attorney.
Yep.
All right, and then the other one is sitting and waiting.
Yes.
I was reading an article at work the other day, and there are more and more foreclosures coming.
Oh, it's insane this year.
Because of not paying, and we need the money, we need our dues, they need their thing, so.
Wow.
And we're not the only ones, I mean, it's nationwide
Yes.
that they're doing it.
I just have a question, the 3445 Gelding.
Yeah.
That Pete Squelch is referring to, so they still need an ARB, because I thought the discrepancy was to get a paint sample.
It
So
was, but I
something
never received an ARB.
Well, I think it was filled out incorrectly was what the problem was, because initially they were going to replace it. The other daughter, there's two daughters that have switched taking care of their mother. It was supposed to initially be replaced. The daughter had to go out of town having an emergency. The other daughter was here. She had it painted in the meantime instead of replaced. That was the discrepancy with the ARB. So I thought that there was only needed a paint sample to show what it had been painted.
Yeah, I still need their ARC. That was the other thing. They never filled out a paper for it, an application.
Okay. All right. I just thought after the discrepancy with the, like I said, it was filled out improperly. One daughter stepped in and confused the whole, they spilt the pot of tea, to speak. So,
Okay. I don't remember that one.
I mean,
Did they ever
she's
know?
85 years old. So, I mean, if she's provided the sample with the misunderstanding, would you possibly let that one go?
What?
It's been white all along.
They just want to paint the mailbox post and lamp post white.
It has already been painted, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Is there a violation on this?
No.
I thought discussed though that it might go
So
to violations.
there's no violation on
Not currently.
it. Okay, there's no ARB that's been
Correct.
received.
Yes.
What
Last month it took place over a phone call, and then they were
What was the color
White.
before?
White.
And what's
It's
the color
always
now?
been white. It
Are
was
you sure it's
repainted.
been painted?
I'm positive. Oh, no. I'm just being honest.
To me, that's maintenance. They were
That's
just changing
mailbox.
things.
Maybe it was
It
just
Just a
really was.
mailbox.
Well, it looks very clean.
It's just the mailbox we're talking about.
Mailbox and the mailbox post.
Right.
Yeah. I'm good with accepting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm good with accepting it. It's the same color, it's the same thing. To me, it's maintenance.
It's just maintenance.
Yeah.
Basically
Perfect.
just maintenance.
okay.
touch up paint.
Yeah. They touched it up.
Yeah.
Put it down as touch
Good.
up.
Thank you.
I'm very confused.
All right. Last month, you were going to check with the attorney on the
Yeah, so the annoying part about that is I got two different legal opinions. I'm going to go with the one that helps you guys more. So the one that helps more is that it would be 2/3 of quorum. So once you guys get quorum, which is 88 homes, it would be then 2/3 of that would have to vote yes. And then if you don't meet 88 homes at your first meeting, you have a second meeting where it would turn into 44 homes, and then you have to get 2/3 of that to say yes.
So we go to the next one and get 22?
Right.
And then 11 maybe?
Your docs only talk about if you don't meet it for the first time.
Well, let's extend it down 6 times.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. All right, so that's what you were reading though, wasn't it? Or no?
Kinda, sort of. You mentioned something that wasn't what I was reading, but I mean,
This would
So-
have to be a separate
But-
meeting from our annual meeting too, right?
Well, it would
Could
be
it
your
be-
budget. Your budget meeting. But you guys do it at the same time as annual. So it'd be the same.
It'd be the same.
Yeah.
We could do it then.
The way that Ariel was reading, it was just 2/3 of who showed up,
Okay.
Right.
right?
no.
Okay, how were
That's why I choose my words carefully.
Okay.
It's 2/3 of the votes cast,
mm-hmm.
which is different.
Correct.
You can submit a proxy for attendance, not necessarily cast a vote. Am I correct? Or am I?
You're correct, but if someone's, let's say you submit a proxy for attendance, but you say, Linda's my proxy, however Linda votes will be another vote for that.
Correct,
Yeah.
but I guess the point I'm trying to make is, when we talk about quorum and when we talk about the votes,
Mhm.
they're separate things. Just because you met a quorum doesn't mean that those are votes. Quorums are not votes. You need a quorum for attendance purposes in order to be able to start the meeting. And then from there, it's of the votes cast, you take whatever the number is. So,
So-
regardless of all of that.
Yeah.
What my take is, and I know that we've gotten different opinions
Different
on it.
opinions, yeah.
So, my take is that whatever opinion we go with should be with the attorney that will back it up if there are questions that come up.
Is that
And if
attorney
that
gonna back
means,
that up?
Yeah.
you know, paying for the attorney's opinion or going with our, the attorney that we've historically gone with or somebody else, but I think that we've gotten different opinions.
Yeah.
We need to go ahead and stick with the person, even if we have to pay, the person who's gonna back it up when the time comes.
So, is that the attorney that you said to go with?
Mhm.
Is that the attorney you guys use more? Or is that?
That's another attorney that we use for the associations.
Okay,
The one that said it would be 2/3 of the membership
yeah.
is the one that South Atlantic uses, but if we get to choose between two legal opinions.
Are they gonna back us up?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then go with that?
Yeah.
Right? You good with that? Right?
You don't wanna go with the Massey?
What's his take?
Somebody asked.
Okay,
You wanna ask, you want me to ask?
can you find out from the
Yeah.
Massey? That'll be another legal fee, right?
Well, we haven't paid anything yet.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. I mean, and I
Well-
appreciate what Michael's been doing. He's been, you know, trying to leverage, you know, and get free legal opinions. But I think that if, you know, whatever the board decides, but if we've historically had one attorney that we've always used,
Yeah.
then, okay, if that's the association's attorney, then get an opinion from the association's attorney. Now, if the board wants to switch attorneys and now use for this matter somebody else, that's fine, but let's make sure that that is the attorney that we will use if something comes up.
Well, this will be the third, and then he'll be deciding which
Yeah.
one we should actually go with, whichever way, you know what I mean? He's gonna agree one way or the other with one of those two, the Massey.
Or have his own opinion.
Uh,
I think that's the really hard part about docs. They read really funny, and everyone has a different interpretation of them. It's just, we will have to find which attorney is willing to back up what they say.
Okay. So we'll wait until next month, see, get another opinion, okay.
Sounds good.
All right, we get another opinion. New business, the trees, we have a lot of those dead fir trees, and you sent the picture, I saw that the other day that came down. There's a lot more, can we ask them to get those trees down, those dead fir trees? There's like 5 of them if you come in.
Oh,
off of
those the red
Country Manor.
ones?
They're red now,
They're red, yeah, they're
they were
red,
those
okay.
fir trees that, they're not coming back.
The Norfolk pine,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Is
they're
that-
not coming back.
Is that a thing that we can do to ask them to take those down? Because they're dead,
Which one are we talking
all of them. I mean, there's like 5 houses when you come in off of Madeline that have them, and there's a couple other ones I noticed that those pine trees, those fir
Right.
trees, that they're dead, they're not coming back. They need to be taken down, I think.
However, I've had one landscaping company tell me they're not coming back. If it's
Yeah.
all red like that, it won't come back.
Yeah.
And then I have homeowners who say their landscaping company says if there's green at all, it's coming back. So there will be arguments about it.
Yeah. I don't know, they're not getting,
Yeah.
I don't see any green coming on them.
I mean, we can definitely.
I mean,
Yeah.
we give them, hey, you're gonna have to get them down, you're gonna have to do something. I mean, but they need to do an ARB, even though we're requesting them to get them down, they need,
Okay, these are on private property.
yeah, yeah.
we don't do anything.
No, we're not gonna do it, but we just need to see if they can get them down, if they can. But they still need
Just yeah.
an ARB. So that one that was taken down this week, they didn't stump it.
Okay.
So that needs to be addressed with an ARB, and it has to be stumped.
Is that the one that,
He sent the picture,
It's
yeah,
up there.
yeah. I drove by it when they were taking it down, I'm like,
They need to maintain at least one tree in the front yard.
yep. So, that's the other thing. But is that maintaining it if it's dead? If it's a dead tree, is that being maintained?
Well, I know it's August, but all I've heard this year is the word freeze. Anytime I said any landscaping violations, oh well, the freeze. So we can do it. There's going to be arguments, but I'm fine with arguing.
Well, the problem is it's just gonna do damage to the yard if it falls.
Yeah.
To them. I guess the framing is, it's a safety concern for your house.
Now let's say they say,
They don't wanna worry about it, then
or let's just say they get an opinion from their landscaping company that they use that it doesn't need to be taken down. Would that cure it if they are able to secure a second opinion?
Because didn't we give them until like May to have these things?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. At that point, I would think it had to be an arborist,
Okay.
because you're gonna get your landscape guy to say anything.
Yeah.
I would think it had to be an arborist. So, alright. And then violations?
Violations. So, homeowners are actually responding much better to violations now. So from October of last year to now, you guys had 144 first notices sent out and only 41 second notices. So a lot of people are responding to the first notices,
Okay.
which is good. I'm gonna do a drive-through later this week or next week, and actually like pinpoint all the emails that I've got. So other than that, it's fine.
Okay. Alright, anything else?
How's the parking been on the cul-de-sacs? Better? Worse?
better,
Okay,
I'd say better.
What about the trailer?
Oh,
still
we're
there.
talking about, yeah, and the boat.
Cause that's in the violation part.
Oh, yeah,
So we,
it's, yeah.
have we sent,
Um,
you contacted, or he contacted you or whatever?
yeah, the renter wants to know, which I think I already told you guys this, but if he puts a tarp over the lettering, if that would count.
No,
I told him I would ask you guys.
No,
no,
Bonus points for trying.
yeah.
no trailer, no work trailer.
I'm sorry, it just triggered my mind. I know I was supposed to speak before, but I just kind of briefly looked at something on Google, don't know if it's really a thing. But as far as people taking care of their dog waste, I have seen a resident that lives in our neighborhood actually take the green bag and fling them into people's yards or in the common area when they're walking their dog. And I thought I read something that an association, if you did come up with like I forget what term they used, but you can actually do that as a violation for not properly disposing of the dog's waste.
Mhm.
And they got it half right. They walk the dog in people's yards, personal yards, and they will pick it up. But then when you take the green bag and you leave it on the sidewalk or you fling it into the culvert or something like that, I just thought I'd bring it to your attention, and I know that they have to be caught doing it,
Yeah.
but it's very disrespectful to other people.
If you can let us know who it is, we can address it.
I know where the people live, but I don't know their name. I mean, I truly don't, but I
So if
recognize
that's
them
something
walking
you
the
wanna
dog.
call
You
Michael
could call
and
me or
talk to
email me
Michael,
about it.
and he'll let you
Yeah.
know.
Is there a ring camera anywhere in that area? That's a great way to prove it.
Yeah.
Most of us have ring cameras.
Well, and I thought was giving the lady the benefit of the doubt to walk back by, maybe
And
pick it up, maybe she didn't wanna take it on the long walk with the
Yeah.
dog, but
No.
no.
Okay. Yeah,
And I've seen
definitely.
those dark green bags before, but I didn't really know who they came from
I've
until
seen-
recently I've seen the
Yeah,
same
I've
person.
seen
with
them
the
too.
dog.
I walk
Yeah.
too, and I wonder who was so lazy as to.
Yeah,
Yeah, so if you guys can, if you know who it is, if you can get a ring camera or whatever, Michael will definitely take care of that.
Is it a long country man?
The last time I saw them leave the deposit was on the corner of Martingale, where Mr., I don't know the address, I'm sorry to use a name, where Mr. Butts lives, there's that culvert there. It was dropped right there as they were walking.
If I see it on my walk, I'll take a photo of it too, and we can collaborate later.
Do you guys want me to send out an e-blast? Just reminding?
Yeah.
Sure, they know if somebody's noticing it.
And technically, they're supposed to walk the dog between the street and the curb.
Yeah,
Not
they
anywhere.
let the dog go right up into
Yeah.
the neighbor's yard. Like I said, they did pick it up, but then,
Yeah,
then our lawn people have to worry about that, or it's
yeah. So remind them
it
it's
would have
gotta be
been
between
better
the
to
street
let
and
the
the curb
waste
and
wash
then.
in the ground naturally.
Thank
than
you for
in
picking it
plastic
up, but
bags.
please take it with you.
Yeah, take it with you when you go.
Yeah.
Well, my husband told me to go knock on their door and say, oh, you dropped something, but I didn't figure I should do that.
Present for you.
No, I don't know if I do that either. That's,
No, you can't nowadays. You never know. It's crazy world.
there was something else in the violations I was gonna say, and I can't remember what it was. I don't know. You got the
So
trailer.
are we
got
looking
the-
at that, the trailer going to violations now?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we will create a list of who we want to put on the next agenda, where
Okay.
you guys will have to vote, and then it'll go to the planning committee.
Okay.
But they have to have a
Well,
14-day
this is the
notice.
thing now. We're not gonna have a fining committee after the 20th of August. I need a new
Find
member.
someone.
I need a new member. Because,
Yep, homeowners here.
anybody wanna be on the fining committee? Anybody wanna be on the fining committee?
It's not a hard job. All you do is vote yes or no.
Yep.
You can say later if,
Yeah.
to remain anonymous.
We have one, fining committee member moving,
Oh,
so,
geez,
So
it's
we-
hard enough to find them when they wanna run, right?
yeah. So, we need somebody else. There was something else I was gonna put on there, I can't remember. Just lost my mind. Alright, so, anything else from you? You good? You're good?
I'm good.
Can you give us a final disposition on her tree?
Not right now, we haven't really had, we have to have an arborist come out and all that stuff again, so
Okay.
we can't really do
That's what
much.
they're gonna do?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know what we're gonna do yet, so that'll be,
that would be the next step, though,
Yeah.
So
an
it's to be
arborist.
continued?
Yeah.
Okay. You're
Yeah.
gonna continue looking into.
but she's welcome to clean anything off on our side at the common area. And then, between her and the homeowner. And the porta potty thing, and I asked, Michael had said something to him about him, and I said it needed to be moved the day they put it there. I even stopped over and I guess my Spanish wasn't good enough, I needed your
Yeah,
expertise.
communication is difficult.
And, so they got the guy from underneath the tree and moved him, I said, no, this. And then,
They did move it,
but it's still on common property,
that's correct.
so,
And in fact, I had words with the lady who lives in that house
Yeah.
about it, and suffice it to say, she's barking up the wrong tree. It's not supposed to be on, any more than the
well,
shed was supposed to be on the common
when we did the approve of the, what do you call it? The renovations they're doing, we said they could not use common property.
You specifically asked. You said,
Yes,
"Are you guys going to be using common property at all?" And they said no.
I'll
that's
tell
what it
you
was improved
the
on.
reason the problem occurred. The contractor who hired the porta potty people never communicated where it should be put.
yeah,
And just like you said, you can't communicate with the workers.
yeah,
So I made the homeowner understand, she thought we were all against her. I said, we're not mad at you, you had nothing to do with it. It was the contractors putting something you don't own on property they don't own.
yeah,
I said, it's no different than the shed was.
yeah,
So I tried to buffer the neighbor fury, because it had nothing to do with her, she
Yeah.
didn't make the decision.
so,
So are they still in a violation of where it's at? Does it still have to be moved?
yeah.
I will drive tomorrow and I'll look.
Good. See, when it comes in the HOA as opposed to a neighbor, it has a lot more clout.
Yeah,
They want to fight with the neighbors, but it has nothing to do with us.
so just also, their heavy equipment broke the sidewalk, so they'll have to report that to the city and it has to be fixed.
Okay.
I think what they were gonna say, because I went up there tonight knowing I was coming to the meeting and hoping you were gonna address it. If they move it on the homeowner's property, the trucks that are going back and forth
Won't be able to go
won't be
through.
able to go there. The only other alternative is to put it on the other side,
of
but
the
then it's
house, yeah.
between another neighbor's house.
Well, that's,
They should have put it in the backyard is what I'm thinking.
well, I think they do tend to put them closer to the front because they need to have access to them to empty them and stuff.
That's right. So it's a catch
Yeah.
22. But thank you for being on top of that.
You're welcome.
Before you adjourn, I just wanna make sure I have everything on my to-do list. Legal fees, double check that. Double check why those 6 accounts are not in Excel yet. Contact the Massey and then send out an e-blast about dog waste.
And the insurance.
Insurance, got it.
Thank you for your time and all you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Take
then,
care. Be careful out there.
the list for violations.
Yep,
And then we gotta find
perfect.
somebody. So.
Do you want that?
Any committee members? Anybody wanna be finance committee? Oh, come on.
No, thank you.
So,
One of the homeowners who always contacts me, I'll ask them. They just love contacting me, so maybe they want to be part of the planning committee.
alright, so we're good? Everything's covered?
As far as
Any
I'm-
questions?
Yeah.
Alright, meeting adjourned at,
I'll make a motion.
thank you. Second? I second. All in favor?
Aye.
Meeting adjourned at 6:22.
So,